Good morning. We're going out to Alligator Alcatraz. Hey, Biden wanted me in here, okay? He wanted me. It didn't work out that way, but he wanted me in here.
It's the idea that if some illegal immigrant escapes, they just get eaten by an alligator or a snake or something?
I guess that's the concept. This is not a nice business. The snakes are fast, but alligators are, we're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator, okay? If they escape prison. How to run away. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this. And you know what? Your chances go up about 1%.
They're going to sweep this 6 times to make sure there's nothing that can be used for contraband or weapons before the detainees come in.
See what I mean? It's an amazing job. You've all done a great job. I would say it's a 10. I think it's a 10. Maybe 9.9, because there might be a couple of little wounds. I thought this was so professional and so well done that you should come and look at it as opposed to standing around and not knowing where we are. And we're just taking tours through the areas where they stay and the areas where the medical is.
If you don't, you may end up here. And you may end up here and being processed, deported out of this country, and never get the chance to come back. We will deport you and you will never get to be a United States citizen. You'll never even get to come back here and work and to pursue the American dream. But if you decide you want to go home now, go home. That is the consequences of breaking the law in the United States of America. Listen, our job is to uphold the law. This is a country of laws. And because those liberals, and I'm calling out you, CNN, I'm calling you out because you lie every single day about what these operations are. We are going after murderers and rapists and traffickers and drug dealers and getting them off the streets and getting them out of this country. Nobody is prioritized over an American citizen. We love everybody. We do. We love everybody.
Not everybody.
But, well,
a lot of people.
But we shouldn't be putting people illegally above citizens.
And I have to say that, you know, when Christie's name was put before me by Tom Homan, by the way, but he didn't want the upper job, and I said, "Who do you recommend?" Christie Noem. I said, "Oh, are you kidding? She's great, but she's such a fine, elegant person." He said, "Sir, she's tough as hell." I said, "Are you sure? You are tough as hell, I tell you, and you do it in a very nice way, but you are, if you ever saw her ride a horse, she rides a horse like she should be in the rodeo. She's like an unbelievable horse person, and you've done a fantastic job." I want you to see it.
How do you respond to critics who fear that a 3,000-bed detention center and the waste that could produce will pollute the surrounding federal protected land, including land that both administrations have invested billions of dollars in restoring?
This land will be gone a million years, and this land is still going to be here. It's not going to be much different. You'll have the water moccasins. You'll have the alligators. You may not have people, but you're going to have all those animals. They're going to be around. I think it was a brilliant choice, and I think almost anybody in his or her right mind would say this was a brilliant choice. It's on top of something that was already developed. It's an airport. You know, you have the runways, so it's already been developed. So it's not like you're dropping dirt right into the thing, which is very appropriate because I looked outside and that's not a place I want to go hiking anytime soon. But very soon this facility will house some of the most menacing migrants, some of the most vicious people on the planet. We're surrounded by miles of treacherous swampland, and the only way out is really deportation. We took the FEMA money that Joe Biden allocated to pay for the free luxury hotel rooms, where he's paying hundreds of millions of dollars in New York City.
Are you prioritizing going after the worst of the worst, or are you now arresting anyone who is here?
We're doing the worst of the worst, always first.
Yes. And is this the model going forward, Mr. President?
It can be. I mean, you don't always have land so beautiful and so secure. We have a lot of bodyguards and a lot of cops that are in the form of alligators. You don't have to pay them so much.
President, in 2018, you suggested putting alligators in the Rio Grande to prevent crossings in Texas. Is this a dream come true for you, sir?
Well, I was thinking about that, I must say. It was meant more as a joke, but the more I thought of it, the more I liked it, if you want to know the truth. They were actually crocodiles. They were crocodiles from Africa. They are a step beyond.
I'm running for your issues, your family's issues.
Referendum on Trump and the past.
Horrible for them, and we'll protest. But I wanted to come down. And got it done in how many days, Ron?
8 days, a new facility was up and running.
So Ron did great, and I want to thank you.
Well, look, we thank you, Mr. President. Thanks for your leadership. The border, you did that quicker than we knew you'd do it, but you did it so quick, which is great. Don't let Florida be the only state. We've got very red states that should be doing this just as much as Florida's doing. That will increase their numbers. So I think this is a model, but we need other states to step up.
So, Ron, I'd like to thank you personally. You are my friend, and you'll always be my friend. And we may have some skirmishes even in the future. I doubt it, but I will always come back, because we just seem to, we have blood that seems to match pretty well. We have these people come in here, they want to go home. This man is a great patriot.
What happened to Elon Musk?
Who?
What happened to Elon Musk?
Nothing. He's losing his EV mandate, and he's upset. I mean, he's very upset about things, but you know, he could lose a lot more than that. I can tell you right now. Hey, Elon can lose a lot more than that.
Are you concerned that Republicans are going to be swayed by Musk and his money?
No, I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is Doge is going to look at Musk, and if Doge looks at Musk, we're going to save a fortune. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter, but Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car. I don't want an electric car.
Well, look, we